Well, hello everyone. All right, got my coffee in my hand. Oh, good stuff. Got it. Coffee. My brother-in-law got me coffee for Christmas. I mean, a lot of coffee. Love it. Love the coffee. Well, yeah, this is the Prot Warrior on our leveling series. I thought I would show you a tank. Me tanking on the Prot Warrior. It's one of my favorite things to do is tanking on the Prot Warrior. So, yeah, now that I've said that twice, getting this group going and all. Oh man, boom! Get my little. I like how they put the feathers out there. Boom. We're gonna do a little charge here. We're gonna charge in, bam, with that little heroic leap. Get some rage going. Get some taunting going, and boom. We're just gonna run through our rotation here. Um, as a prot warrior, your stats, your main stats you want to look for is a bonus armor. You really want the bonus armor up, or yeah, bonus armor, mastery, critical strike, versatility, haste, and multi strike. So bonus armor is your friend. Uh, Bonus armor, it'll improve the physical damage reduction and stuff, and also increase your attack power. And it is by far the your best damage mitigation. Mastery is important statistic for protection warrior because of your critical block, your mastery critical block. It provides you with increased chance to block and increased chance for critical strikes. And so that's what we want as warriors. We want to be able to block and bam, block and bam. You know, critical strike provides additional avoidance due to increased parry chance. Uh, Versatility provides mitigation, increases your self healing, shield barrier and rage regeneration, etc. Haste reduces your global cooldown and the cooldowns of your abilities. So stamina is the worst stat in terms of mitigation, and it stresses your healers rather than increase your tanky potential. A lot of people think stamina is the answer to everything. Oh man, it's gotta have stamina. You gotta have stamina because it like increases your health pool. But as warriors, we want to block. We want to be able to. We're trying to increase our blocking and our critical strikes because we're not paladins. Um, Paladins have the self heals. You know, paladins like their DPS is poor. Uh, like on my paladin tank, but I can live through anything. I mean, a lot of times I'm the last one alive because I got so many self heals. The same thing with DKs, but DKs just have really high DPS. So as a prot warrior, we're not really focused on that. On stamina. You know, we want to make sure we have a lot of mastery and bonus armor and stuff. Um, Rotation. In terms of rotation, for the prot warrior, it's it's not really a lot. All my cooldowns are up going. They got me good. Got away. Going to get him going again. That dude's dead. Boom. I'm gonna charge this dude. And I'm waiting on my. There we go. I got it going. I got it going. And then shockwave. You see, I was waiting on my shockwave to come off a cooldown. I love shockwave. Some people prefer Dragon War, but I like shockwave because Dragon War is a 1 minute cooldown, and shockwave is a 40. No, I don't think it's a 45. I don't think it's 45 seconds. Let me check this out, man. Check out my notes. Well, next time I'll use it, I'll look and see how long it takes. But I don't think shockwave is that long of a. It has a 40-second cooldown, but if it hits three or more targets, the cooldown is reduced to 20 seconds. So I prefer shockwave. It has got me out of more jams. It has done more good than harm. Shockwave has, so it's just always been a friend of mine. Uh, I got I think I showed this to you before. I've talked about this before, but I got I don't know why I'm pushing my button. I got it clicked to my R key, and I know I got on my R key. Um, Anyways, I got I got execute on my B key and Victory Rush on my V key, so I can tap them with my thumbs when they click. I just hit my thumb, and my thumb can just bounce from execute to healing, from execute to Victory Rush, execute to Victory Rush. Um, Charge is on G, and Heroic Leap is on Shift G. Boom. There's my Blaze Storm, my Thunderstorm. I mean, we live, and that's what's important. Um, but yeah. Oh, it's boom, charging this guy. Uh, really don't. I mean, I don't really want to give guides to bosses and stuff because I'm not going to show any other dungeons and stuff. So, but this is a level 90. I'm at 95 now, or 94 in this video. So, um, we're just gonna walk backwards. Walk backwards. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. I'm trying to click on him. There we go. Taunting him. Boom. Got the aggro. And this guy over here, you gotta kill the dog before you can kill him. Get out the stupid fire. Get reset. Boom. Uh, we was talking about rotation. I'm pretty much hitting shield slam and revenge when it procs, and that one right there, that's my heroic strike. That's on my and I use that one. And I'm keeping enraged. Not rage regeneration. What is that? Oh man, I should have wrote this stuff down. Oh man, what is that? What am I using there? Yeah, bloodbath. I'm keeping my bloodbath going and my enraged regeneration going. Whenever they're on cooldown, I keep clicking those dudes. Every time they come up available, I hit those jokers. Um, they're all to, they're all to help me out. They're all to my advantage. Um, So, anyways, yeah, this is me and a guildmate running through this dungeon real quick. Um, but yeah, what was I saying about my rotation? Yeah, I'm using basically open up with a shield oil while I open up with a charge. I don't like the way the night elves run, so I'm probably gonna get that to a human or a panda or something. Uh, I've got shield block and shield barrier on a F3 F4, and I mean, every time shield block not shield block, but shield barrier comes up, I spam that joker. Shield block is handy too. Don't count it out, but I mean, just shield wall is really handy. You just, and that's what we got to use our shields as warriors. You know, I know it sounds silly, but I mean that's the truth of the matter. Shields are our friends. I have a enraged regeneration on F5, and that's like a healing thing. So I don't really keep it up at all times until I start dying, but I do keep bloodbath going a lot. And I think right here, as you're watching, I'm trying to I'm trying to look at my banners and remember what to do and stuff because it's been a long time since I've played this warrior as far as tanking them. But blam, these guys are ready to go. But let's see here. But yeah, I'm hitting them with the shield wall, shield block. I mean, and then I'm hitting them with the storm, the thunderclap, and revenge when it procs. And it's not like it used to be. You used to have to hit devastate 3 times. Now I use devastate as a filler. It's as a filler. While something's on cooldown, we hit it up. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Um, yeah, good man. I just don't like the way the night elf runs. To me, it just looks goofy now. You know, it just looks really, really, really goofy. It's like it's a goofy run, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. It's a very goofy run. So, only one got hit with the shield, the shockwave. That made me mad. But every time something flashes, boom, we hit that Joker. Boom. Every time something comes off a cooldown, we hit it. We're hitting revenge. We're hitting our executes. We're hitting our executes. We're hitting our victor rushes, and obviously we're hitting that thunderclap every cooldown, especially when we're doing multiple targets, AOE's. Um, I'm using shield block. I do use shield block some. I just prefer um, shield barrier. Oh man, there we go. Grab him, point him away from the bad guys, point him away from my friendlies. Boom, get him down. Because it was three or more targets, it's only a 20-second cooldown, which is really really handy. I mean, I can pretty much keep it one spot. Um, let's see here. So boom. Once it comes up on cooldown, I'm waiting, and we're gonna pop shockwave again. No, I'm surprised I didn't. I probably noticed they're almost dead anyways. Alright. And this ain't heroic, so we can just go through it. We can survive it. Well, when you do this on the heroic level, it's really hard. When you got the stuff shooting across, you have to wait on it because it comes in waves, and you have to wait on it. Boom! I shockwaved him, stunned him. Now we're gonna gather the aggro up. Boom! And there's just I really like the prot warrior. I really like the prot warrior. As far as tanking goes, it's one of my favorite tanks and one of my favorite tanking styles because it's not like I mean each tanking style is different. And me, the prot warrior is to me similar to the DK where it's just really in your face. Um, because you're actually doing DPS, you're actually damaging that dude. Speaking of DPS, check out that hunter, dude. He's just, oh wow. But that's also on damage done though. I keep forgetting that's not set on DPS. That one there is not set on DPS. But yeah, not really having any problem with rage. Boom. There it goes my. There it goes. See how handy Shockwave is. I'm able to get some things going, get some aggro going, get some revenge going, get some procs going, and you know while they're stunned. Um, but yeah, it's just weird. I'm watching this video as I commentate on it. I'm watching it, and it's weird because I muted the sound. I turned the sound off, you know, because um, it's just easier. You know, I don't know. I kind of like having sound though, but I've noticed in some of my videos the sound gets too loud and stuff. If I don't record it while it's going, if I do it afterwards, it gets hinky. So I was like, I'll just do it without the sound. I noticed that a lot of my favorite commentators that I watch, they do it without sound. So I'm like, oh okay, well I'll try it without the sound. But it's just awkward watching the thunderclap go, and I'm like, I can't hear nothing. Oh boom, bring these two over by themselves. Oh, here's a quick taking tip. I think I need to do these on. I want to do these separate, like quick tips, quick wow tips. That's what I think I want to do it. Yeah. So here's quick wow tip for tanking. Um, see that skull? And I don't know if you know this. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this. I've never seen this in a video. But you can set target markers in your key bindings. Like I do. F8 is my skull, so I can click on something and hit F8, and it'll put a skull on them. So I thought that I was like, oh wow, that's awesome neat. A fellow guildmate of mine told me about that. because there's that one dungeon and I cannot remember the name of it. But you have a wall of bad guys that walks towards you. It's a level 100 dungeon. I think 98 to 100, and it's not freaking Skyreach. But there's a wall of bad guys, ghouls, and I was having a hard time clicking on them and right clicking and put marker. And a buddy of mine, well, you know, you can do such and such. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that. And they're laughing. They're like, actually, a lot of tanks. I was like, man, I feel stupid. And they're like, a lot of tanks don't know you can do that. That was a BC thing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that. Make a note to self. Make quick tip videos. As I actually got a bunch of quick tips. Um, Note to self. Quick tip videos. And if you guys have any tips, put them in the comments section. I'll try them out. I'll make a video on them. And you know, we're talking about like one of my favorite tips that I still use to this day, and I give credit where credit due, and it came from the Shinnings channel. As healing, you put your tank on your focus, and he's always up there in the corner. Your tank is always on focus. You always have the icon there. So as a healer, you just go bam. You know, that was a good little quick tip. Boom. This Iron Docks though dungeon is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Uh, I actually like the dungeons. Some of them are a headache and a nightmare, especially when folks don't know the mechanics or don't listen to the mechanics, and that could be a bad thing. What was I thinking about mechanic wise? This one here is not too bad mechanic wise, but when you get to Grimrow Depot, oh my God, a lot of folks don't know these dungeons. Um, Grimrow Depot is one example. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, my nose is itching. I apologize. Oh man. But anyways, Grimrow Depot is one of them. Where folks don't know the mechanics, it becomes a nightmare. What else is it? Grimrow Depot's not the only one, and all three bosses are like that. And you know, going down the train, the first boss with trying to aim the guy when he charges and hitting the other guy and stuff, that could be a nightmare. Uh, Skyreach could be a nightmare. People don't know to hit that robot, and sometimes they don't. You have to tell them, "Hey, look, hit that robot. It's healing the guy." You know, the last boss, and when you first get it from the airwind thing, and a lot of stuff, you know, they're asking for a DPS, and I'm like, never mind. And then I realized it's damage done. Okay, so boom. Oh man, excuse me. My coffee cup hit the microphone. I got a headset mic. I need to get me one of those uh, desktop microphones. I think that's gonna be the next investment I make towards the channel. Uh, that and I want to get a better. I might get some Sony Vegas stuff. Cause right now I'm using I think it's Vegas 11. I just popped my Rage Generation, which is a nice little healing burst. Um, uh, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, now I'm switching to DPS. Hunter's still smoking, folks, though. So, anyways, yeah. Now I'm typing and dying. It's funny, John. Typing and dying. Hitting the last stand now. Boom. Hitting the last stand to keep myself alive because I was typing. I should have hit shield barrier, which is shield barrier. Nice little, very powerful cooldown. Um, but I was talking about something. I lost my train of thought when I was wiping. Hmm. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I've had to fuss at people about that on Skyreach. Um, in that one dungeon, the one I was talking about, it's like it's Shadow something, maybe Shadow Moon something. Not Shadow Moon Valley, that's his own, but Shadow something. And oh man, my mind went a blank. But that one could be a pain. Um, some people need to be CC'd. If they don't CC the right people, that can be a bad day. Um, and of course, the one with the wall of bad guys coming at you, the snakes in the back. A lot of folks, you have to tell them, hey, stand in the bad stuff. It hurts you, yes, but it also makes it so you don't get sucked in. You know, so folks not knowing mechanics, they don't know. I got fussed at one time by a dude. And he was like, oh yeah. And that was the one, it's not Skyreach, it's the, God, I'm sorry, y'all. I suck. I should have these names memorized because I've done all the dungeons. Not, yeah, it's Akidon. There we go, cool. It's Akidon at the end. You know how you bounce? Well, at the very end, last boss, there's an ad that cannot be tanked. And he was like, being tanked means I can't aggro him. He just wanders around. And he was like, oh yeah, just never mind the ad, aggroing the healer, blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, that's part of the mechanics. All you can do is, you know, hit fade and run or something. You just that ad cannot be tanked. He cannot be aggroed and controlled. They did that with this game. Some ads cannot be aggroed and controlled and manipulated. I think this is one of the ones here that I have a problem with. My taunt's on cooldown. And I'm just trying to run and stay alive. And and I'm like, okay, they don't know what to do. And I think I'm fixing to type it. This may not be it. But I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the one I'm thinking of. I tell them to kill the ads. Kill the ads. A lot of times in these dungeons, you have to kill the ads. That's why they're there. You know, there's another quick tip. If you're in a dungeon and ads are added, kill the ads. There's a to get off the boss, you kill the ads. So it's not that hard. Boom. I got everything on cooldown now. I hit my enraged and regeneration. We're gonna start executing and Victor rushing and executing and just doing everything we can to stay alive. Boom and boom. But yeah, if you're gonna tank, one person asked me about I don't know which way to go. I'm like, I don't worry about knowing the way. Um, when you hit map, and two, most folks for the most part, if you're like, hey, look, I ain't never been here before. Can you give me? Oh yeah, man, no problem. Most folks, every once in a while you get a couple of douchebags like, oh, you're supposed to be a tank, you're supposed to know where to go. But for the most part, for the most part, I've never had that problem. I've never had that problem. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh man. Come on. Oh yeah, we're waiting on a stupid Drew. Don't you hate that when you wait on folks and you're like, hey, get about we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you. Oh man. Oh well. Well, hope you folks had a good New Year's. Everybody's healthy and alive and such forth. Get your get your cabbage, your black eyed peas on. That's a southern tradition, cabbage and black eyed peas with cornbread. Oh God. Of course, I mean, in Alabama, Mississippi, we pretty much have cornbread with our eggs. I mean, it's like standard operating procedure, you know. But yeah, cabbage is supposed to represent money, I think, and black eyed peas represents luck or something. I don't know. Cabbage is money, black eyed peas is luck or something. I don't know. There we go, my battle shot. I was wondering where it was, about why. There it is. Oh, somebody pulled ahead of time. Oh well. I realized I didn't have to run up there. I was going to hit my Heroic leap would be cool, but it's alright. Boom! We're gonna hit this guy. Again, killing the ad first. Because the sooner you kill this guy, the sooner he goes into his thingy bob, where he launches everybody. Doom! That was nice, healer. That healer looked out for me. Because I don't have any, like a, with my paladin, I got a speed of light. And I use speed of light. Now what I'm going to do is wait for it. Boom! Get in there and hit him to stop the next cannon barrage. Come on, buddy, move. Oh, man. Kill him. Execute. We hit last stand up. I see my health getting low. Got bloodbath going. Get all my cooldowns going. Everything I can to keep rage going and just holding aggro. Oh, real quick. Also, I have gag order and I have heroic throw on the F key. And that's so I can throw at a distance. I throw my sword and launch at a distance. Boom. 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 Enraged regeneration's gone. Boom. Devastate them up. Boom. There's my shield block. I just hit shield block, which is a great melee mitigator. And that's it, folks. I just point him away from everybody, let them hit his back. Boom. And that's the dungeon, folks. Huh? That's fun. Alrighty. That's it, man. Got some cool loot. Got some cool loot and stuff. Remember, your single target rotation is, use your shield, slam your venge, your executes when they procs and stuff. Heroic strikes when they proc. So anyways, I hope you had a good time. Enjoyed it. Hope you had a great New Year's celebration. You didn't get too much trouble and stuff and everything. And we'll see you in the next video, folks. We're at 95 now. We're fixing to hit some more dungeons. And if you like this, you want to see more of it, just let me know, folks. All right? Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Good year. Peace out, folks. Peace out.